It's Wednesday, February 25th, 2026, and more snowstorms are possibly coming, as well as a potential to see some severe weather. So that's what I'm going to be talking about in today's video. So let's jump straight into it. So let's take a look at our jet stream. Okay, this is what a jet stream looks like right now. See, it kind of looks like it's kind of bent right now. Like you see, this is our jet stream. It's kind of bent, so like we're gonna have some clipper systems, kind of just glide along with this red little line right here. Okay, those could cause some snow in some of these areas. If you don't know what a clipper system is, it's just little chunks of snow. We might have one. We're gonna have one just glide along the jet stream here. So if we then we could have some more other little systems come through as well, especially around February 27th. Come along there. I don't know if it'll be too crazy though. The first clipper system will happen today. We'll get more into that. Then you can see this is a thing that could bring a possibly significant snowstorm. This is going to be around February 28th, so around Saturday. We could have a major winter storm develop that could bring heavy rain, freezing rain, and a lot of snow, mainly up here in like parts of the Great Lakes region, down there to parts of Indiana and Ohio and Illinois on Saturday. Now, this is going to bring a potential to see some rough travel and more, but of course things are going to change since that time. So let's check out the future radar to show you guys what I'm talking about. So you can see our system that's developing right now. Let me show you guys that. The system that's going to bring snow today, that's going to glide along the jet stream, is up here. Okay, we're going to have this system. You see, this is kind of what it looks like at the time of making this video. It's right up here. You can see it's going to cause some snow. It's going to bring some rain. You can see right here, it's going to come down here, as you can see right here, and it's going to cause some snow in some of these places. Barely that much snow at all, though. Okay, it's going to be, this whole thing is going to be fast moving, and it's going to be for today. It's going to be a fast moving storm, as you can see right there. And then it's going to kind of combine with some of that rain, and then we can see some of that snow. And then as we get to February 26th, which is on Thursday, which is tomorrow, then we're going to be seeing some snow in Ohio and parts of northern Kentucky, and maybe even a few claps of thunder down here, and parts of Tennessee into Kentucky, into parts of Georgia and Alabama. So that's that system. And then I don't think this is going to be causing any severe weather, but just some thunder. Then you can see, this is the next system I was talking about. We're going to have some snow start developing around February 28th. And then that's going to kind of glide down into parts of Ohio and Indiana on February 28th. It cause some snow in those areas. And then this is the thing I've been really concerning about over the past few days. We could have a major winter storm trying to develop around March 1st. Early March, around Saturday as well. And potentially cause heavy rain, freezing rain, and heavy snow. As you can see right here, like this is what it looks like on March 1st. Okay, this is what it looks like on Sunday. We're gonna have some snow possibly. Of course, this might move sometimes. This might move a little bit more south. This might move a little bit more north, or it can stay in the same track. And yeah, this is just what the future radar is showing us right now. So we can see a pretty big winter storm come. Okay, and this does have a little bit of a severe weather potential down here, but I don't think it'll be too crazy. But yeah, this is gonna be the snow. Looks like it's mainly gonna be up here. The freezing rain threat looks like it mainly will be over here. Then the rain threat will also be in that same place. So make sure to be keeping an eye on this winter storm that's coming up. Okay, so it's gonna develop on the on Saturday the 28th, and then it's gonna move over here pretty fast and impact some of these areas, and it might even cause some snow in the northeast again on top of all of that snow that we already had. It might try to try to spin up some more, but I don't think it's gonna be too crazy for the northeast. But we'll be watching that. Then you can see that around March 4th we can see another system develop, but again, that's pretty far into the future. We can't confirm if that can happen. And then we do of course have a chance to see some pretty significant severe weather in the future as we get into severe weather season, because severe weather season starts in March. So let's check out our winter storms outlook so I can show you guys what's going on with our winter storm possibilities. So as we go into day 5, which is this is February 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. So this is what it looks like for the 29th of February. We have a chance to see a winter storm in these areas. This is around a 0 to 50% chance probability that within this highlighted area on February 29th, we could see a winter storm. And then as we go to this part, which is day 6, this is for, let me see, March 1st. Within this highlight area, there will be a 0 to 50% chance that there is going to be a possibility to see a winter storm, but that chance is going to continue as we get to March 2nd. So that's what our winter storm outlook is saying as well. So yeah, and then today we are expected to have possibly a few thunderstorms down here, as we do have a general risk actually in some of these areas where we can see some thunderstorms out somewhere over here. I'll show you the general risk after I show you future radar, but see that we can see a few thunderstorms out here in parts of the Ohio Valley. This is for today into tomorrow. You can see a few thunderstorms, probably not severe. Might cause some flooding risks, but yeah. And then we can see some snow come off of that, like that clipper system I was just talking to you about earlier. And then potentially cause some rain and thunderstorms. So that's what that's expecting. So you can see that's why we have the Storm Prediction Center actually made a general risk for today for some thunderstorms. So that's if you live in that highlighted area. And then into tomorrow, February 26th, so Thursday, we have another risk to see some thunderstorms if you live in this highlighted area. Then into February 27th, we have another chance to see some thunderstorms if you live in this area. So that's what's going on with that. So let's jump straight into the temperatures and see how the temperatures are going right now. So you can see it's pretty warm. We had some pretty cold temperatures come through, but as of right now, it warmed up a little bit across some of these locations. So you can see right there. Might notice a little bit of a warm up, but that might change, especially if you're up here. So we're going to have another little cold thing come down. And then over here, it's still probably going to remain pretty above average with the temperatures. But yeah, you can see the blue temperatures are like cold temperatures, and these warmer temperatures are above average. The blue is below. You can see definitely that I'm still watching for a potential Arctic blast around March 1st, which this thing could be pretty crazy. So yeah, but still expected to remain above average for a lot of parts of the United States, but definitely some other little cold things that could happen. But we're gonna have a temperature war where the temperature's gonna be fighting. Like, who's gonna win, the warm temperature or the cold temperature? They're gonna be fighting against each other. Like, the warm temperature is gonna be like, hey, I want to stay here, I want everyone to stay warm. But then the cold temperature is gonna try to come down from Canada, and we'll say like, hey, I want I want the United States to be cold right now. And then warm temperature will try to push it back up. And then the cold temperature will try to come down again, and you know that it just goes on. So yeah, we're just seeing a classic temperature war here, because the temperatures want to, like, the temperatures just want to know, just want to own the states, just want to own the United States. So I guess we'll see who wins. But as of right now, we can see some above average temperatures with occasional cold snaps. Okay, pretty warm temperatures, but when I say warm temperatures, it doesn't mean like that warm. It just means above average for winter. Okay. So, yeah, we don't have any excessive rainfall risks, so we aren't really expecting any excessive rainfall. Like I said, there's definitely going to be a possibility in parts of Ohio Valley, but not too crazy. You see, this is our fire risk. We could see some fire risks, especially today. Critical fire risk down here and elevated fire risk right here. And then for tomorrow, that risk continues, but with mainly an elevated fire risk. So please be aware for that as well. And then as we go into the CPC Climate Prediction Center, this is what they're expecting with the temperatures. You can see we're expecting above average temperatures if you live in these areas, and normal to below average temperatures in some of these areas. So that's what that is looking like right now. So yep, that's all I got for you today. Thank you guys for watching. And you can see right now we do got some warnings out here. We got some red flag warnings in parts of Colorado, red flag warnings down here. Make sure to check your National Weather Service, because these might not be in effect by the time you're watching this. Heavy freezing spray is going to be a possibility in parts of UP and Michigan today. Some gale wind gusts out here. And yeah, that's all I got for you today, and I'll see you in the next video. If you notice a change in my voice and stuff like that, it's because I'm sick. I really wish I wasn't, but yeah, I'll see you in the next video, and thank you guys for watching. Make sure to stay tuned and tune into your local weather forecasts, as a major winter storm may be on the way. See ya in the next video.